Previously, in this challenge run of Sonic Mania, we're losing out to Robotnik and his hardboiled heavies. Last week was a double loss, despite coming so close on Act 2. So let's get straight into it. It's time to tackle Stardust Speedway. Act 1 begins and we speed away. Well, actually it's pretty slow progress as always, but terrible puns are becoming a bit of a mainstay for the series. The first challenge to overcome is this... what is this? An anti-abseil? Anyway, the angle of the wall gives you backwards momentum, but you have to time it right to land on the platform. It's all in vain though, as we reach this door, which can only be opened by spin dashing the spinner. What a strange locking mechanism. That's surely not going to be covered by any insurance companies. So, retracing my flight, I find an alternative route. These spring cannons are great for covering a large distance quickly, and I get a good angle which allows Sonic to get around this big loop, but not quite enough to get around the small one. The geography of the area allows me to drop Sonic from high up. This turns the potential energy into kinetic energy and Sonic whizzes around the loop. And that's science. Another spring cannon, this time with enough speed to get around the big loop and the small loop. I think this spin lock means I'm stuck, but no, you can drop down here, easy. When entering the Little Shop of Horrors, be sure to fly carefully around Audrey 2. Then I find myself needing to get around this loop. There's a spring, but it's on a ceiling which is a bit inaccessible. An easier option is to backtrack a little and use this spring to get around the loop and end up exactly where I started. Oh great. Never fear, there is a solution. Jumping at the right point breaks Sonic's momentum and allows access to this gap which progresses the level. A short haul flight gets us to the boss room. No movements to get here. Can we take down whatever lies in wait to secure a win? This boss cycles through 3 attack patterns. 1, a downward attack that damages you if you are stupid enough to get too close, like me. 2, a wide vertical laser thing that damages you if you are stupid enough to get too close, like me. And 3, the actual boss, with a wide horizontal sweeping laser. This is the only time you can actually damage it. It's quite tricky seeing as you can't move, but you have to get close to inflict damage. I die a few times while learning the patterns, but this ain't Dark Souls, and is actually pretty simple to take out. So that's a win in Act 1. Nice. So, Sonic jumps on this thing. I can't remember Sonic's CD well enough to recall what this is. Then he runs past the past future post. He must hit 88 miles an hour as we head back to the future. Off we go with Act 2, and... oh, off we go with Act 2 again. I don't learn from my mistakes, but I get away with it this time. This zipper boosts me and I ride the rocket. This serves literally no purpose as I can't move left or right. It's purely for swag. This section looks to be blocking the way, but these tunnels shoot you through, so no bother. However, this spring cannon doesn't turn and shoots you into this pipe, which is an infinite loop if you can't press left or right. The next run sees Sonic attempt to bungee jump. I wonder if this is a metaphor for this attempt, but if you wait it out, the rope snaps. No, that's a good thing in this case. Back at the infinite loop section, you can stop just short of it and work your way down to find an alternate route around. Work your way right down to the bottom of the map, and we find ourselves at a loop-the-loop. Like in Act 1, we can fly up high to drop down, giving the momentum required to get around the loop. Roll up, $5 a try. Pick the correct route, 1 in 3 chance to win the ultimate prize. Yeah, that just about sums up this challenge run. 3rd time lucky, eh? Well, 4th technically. But we're at the big bad boss. Shock, it's Metal Sonic. So Metal Sonic flies about randomly and attacks you. It's a bit of luck, but I make it to the midpoint boss. Metal Sonic spawns mini-me's while firing orbs at you. The mini-me's spin or dash at you. Bop them on the head when they're not in a ball, which destroys them, sending out projectiles. Luckily for this no moving run, standing on the right hand side of the screen is the perfect place for the projectiles to damage Metal Sonic. I take him out first try. Back to the chase sequence, but this time there's a loop in the way. No, you can't get over it. So it's here, right at the end of Act 2, where we need to move. The spin dash takes us to the final part of the level on boss fight, a horrendous supercharged monster Metal Sonic. To take him down, you need to hit his Iron Man battery cell. It's another auto-scroller though, so it's tough to keep away from the left-hand side of the screen. And yeah, there's no floor on the left side, so you die if you don't keep to the right. Staying to the right is one thing, but getting hits on his Phantom Ruby and avoiding the full death on the left is just not feasible. Well, I suppose we already failed this act at the loop-de-loop anyway. We capture Robotnik working on his next evil genius plan. Not the best at keeping secrets, is he? Here to make a great Bond villain. Another warp and we're off to the next zone. I appreciate how this game links the levels together, but this is not the smoothest transition sequence. Let's check the scores. 1 win and 1 loss in Stardust Speedway. To be honest with you, I thought the Metal Sonic chase sequence and boss would be a run killer, but I didn't expect to complete 2 of the 4 sections of the boss. So really, this week was pretty good. Should we have a little sneak peek at what's coming next week? Oh my days. Thank you for making it to the end of the video. I hope you're enjoying the Sonic Mania series. Please check out my other videos if you haven't already. And if you enjoy video game challenge runs in general, be sure to hit that sub button to stay up to date with the rest of the Sonic Mania series and all future challenge runs on this channel. And as always, I'll see you in an 8-bit.